Think got one messing with it here. See if he takes it down again. Out here at Tappan Lake. Been out for a little bit. Sun's just starting to come up, but started down in deeper water. I started down 25 feet or so of water. Wasn't seeing much on the fish finder and wasn't getting any bites, so I gave that like a half hour, 45 minutes, and then I came up probably 3/4 of the way up the lake and came up into about I think I'm in 12 foot of water right now in this little cove, but he's still messing with it. I ought to try reeling down on him. Yeah, there he is. Is he on there? Yeah, he's on there. He's just swimming towards me. But I came up here. There's a lot more action on the fish finder. Seeing a lot more on it. I don't think this one's very big, unless he's just swimming towards me such that not a real big one. I don't have a lot of bait today. Unfortunately, he threw it off. I went caught some bluegill last night. Had a heck of a time catching bluegill. They just weren't hitting. There he is. Got the skunk out of the boat anyway. There he goes. Now, get baited back up here. The rig I'm using today, just my normal dragon rig. Got dragon weight, which I actually have a video on my channel on how to make these. And then do a 3-way swivel, 80-pound leader line. I think this is actually a 6-aught hook on this one. Well, I think the other two have 8-aught hooks. And then a peg float. So anyway, I'll get it baited back up with some cut bluegill here and we'll see what happens. Ooh, that one's hooked up. Still making my way up along the edge here. We're now in 11 feet of water. Getting shallower as I'm going up the lake. That one's pulling anyway. He's up at the top of the water there. I don't think this one's very big. But a fish is a fish, somebody said. Get that planer board off. Had one messing with it over one on the other side here. Good, he gave me my bait back. Like I said, I am really low on bait today. I might actually keep this fish, throw him in the live well. I'm fishing the next couple days. I might use him for bait actually. Cut him up and use him for bait. I've actually do that sometimes with the small channels. Believe it or not, they'll actually eat their own species. So I'm gonna put him in the live well. I'm actually gonna try to catch some bait when I'm done fishing. I brought some mealworms with me, so I'll see if that pans out. If I catch some bluegill, I'll throw him back in. So anyway, get baited back or get casted back out here and see what happens. Just to explain what I'm doing, got the whole lake here, and this lake doesn't have a lot of structure in it, especially towards this upper end. So all I'm doing is I'm just dragging, and I'm trying to stay somewhat along this edge. I actually prefer to be over a little bit farther, but I got to go through some buoys right up here for where the no wake zone starts. So that's why I'm kind of out right now till I get through this buoys, and then I'll cut in. There's a cove up here. I'll probably cut into that cove as much as I can. So anyway, we'll see if we can get anything else. Might be getting a fish here on this one as I'm panning around with the camera. Definitely getting a bite. Trying to do a panoramic view or a drone-like view or something with the camera. He's still on there. Yeah, he's still on there. Never fails. Wanted to try it, that 360 camera. We'll see how it works out. See if it kind of shows the fishing setup. Still just making my way along here. Almost up to the buoys. Good, he gave me back the bait. A little better fish than the last one. Like I said, I don't have much bait. Usually when that happens, seems like every fish will throw it off. I'm getting another bite there. See if I can get this one back out real quick. He's still on there. A lot of times I like to try to get the lines back out because if you're getting into fish, you get into a school of them, you'll catch several of them within a few minutes there. I like to try to keep as many baits in the water as I can. Beautiful morning, like I said. I don't know if you can see on the camera, the moon's still up. This one's not very big either. Must be a school of little ones, or smaller ones. This one threw the bait, but that doesn't really surprise me much because this headpiece was pretty tore up. I had trouble hooking it. There he is. There he goes. We'll get baited back up here. Yep, he's hooked up. This is gonna be the last fish of the day. I gotta get back. Got some things to do and I wanna try to catch some bait. Hopefully gonna fish the next couple days. And I don't have much bait. Like I said, I tried to catch bluegill last night and didn't have a very good time of it. So hopefully this one's might have had a hit on this other one here. I'd turned around. I wasn't getting any bites, wasn't seeing much. I'd gone up into like 8-9 feet of water. Turned around, came back down through. I just think the fish, they've kind of turned off biting for the most part. So there he is. I don't know if you see him too well with the way the sun's hitting in. Sun's probably right behind it, but anyway, I'm gonna finish reeling in here, pack things up, and I'll catch you next time.